Stephen Kammer, Larry Sachs, and the TJ Motorsports 63 machine. That is your front row. Kammer, a rookie here in 2009. Here they come off of turn number 4. Green flag flies. We go racing down into turn number 1. Larry Sachs up to the top side, looking to take over spot number 1 from Kammer. Keep an eye on Kyle Pepin. 3 wide down the back straightaway. Pepin better back out of it or there's going to be trouble. Jimmy Moore now down to the inside. Keep an eye on the M1 machine. Problems for smiling Mike Gonzalez. Oh, baby, he is all kinds of out of shape. The Stan's Auto Body 51 machine. But leading them down to the green flag right now, it is your rookie here in 2009. That's Stephen Kammer, the 55 machine. Up in the number 1 spot right now for the veteran Pure Stocks, that's the 60 machine of Marty Van Newland. Van Newland still looking for career win number 1. He's got the big trophy on the mantle, but he needs a feature win here in his racing career. Kammer, still your race leader off of turn number 4. Keep an eye on Matt Burke and the 12 machine. He's putting on the foil off of turn number 4, up on the top side of Kyle Pepin. 3 wide down at turn number 1. Larry Sachs still hanging on to a top 5 spot in the TJ Motorsports 63 car. Up there in the number 1 spot right now, putting a big distance on the 88 machine of Willie Lenzi. Lenzi back there in spot number 2 for the veteran Pure Stocks, but Marty Van Newland is your current race leader for the veteran Pure Stocks. That's the 60 machine. Kyle Pepin now up there in the number 2 spot. Kammer back there, he's still up there in the number 1 spot. Ronnie Constable now sits in spot number 3. Matt Burke has definitely put on the foil for every game. Hangs on to spot number 4 right now. Here comes Stan Wyszynski Jr. Dave Van Sisser, number 2 man on points right now. He sits back there in spot number 4. Marty Van Newland, longtime campaigner in the Pure Stock division, looking for career win number 1. He leads the veteran Pure Stocks in the Dover brake car, the 60 machine down the back straightaway. Make that down the front straightaway from Sullivan County and Elbit. Pilot Mike Gonzalez in the Stan's Auto Body 51 machine. The flying commode. Here comes Kyle Pepin down to the inside. Pepin looking to go back to victory lane. Last time we talked to him was in a 100-lap Enduro. He now runs Kammer down up to the top side. Kyle Pepin now quickly takes over spot number 1 for the amateur Pure Stocks. Kyle Pepin back up to the number 1 spot. Ronnie Constable, one of the biggest cars we got out here in the amateur Pure Stock division, hangs on to spot number 3 right now, but here comes Matt Burke. Burke back there in spot number 4 right now. Stan Wyszynski Jr. rounds out your top 5. Marty Van Newland still the race leader for the veteran Pure Stocks in the Dover Brake 60 car. Second spot still Willie Lenzi. Third spot now is Papa Cargane. Cargane, your current point leader. Oh, baby, we got one in a wall. That's going to be Johnny Hettinger in the Spectrum Auto Body, car number 36. Here comes Carl Reed right now, and yellow flag will fly. Weebag in spot number 14. Here we come at a turn number 4. Matt Burke putting on the foil this time as he works off at turn number 4. He now jumps up to the number 2 spot. Charlie Donald in the OCFS Auto 32 machine. He's going to do the same thing up there on the top side. Donald now going to look to put Kammer back a spot down the back straightaway. They play bumper tag off the turn number 2. Donald now up there on the number 3 spot. Marty Van Newland loses the number 1 spot as Willie Lenzi now up there on the number 1 spot for the veteran Pure Stocks. Lenzi leads him off at turn number 2 man in points in the 2008 season for the amateur Pure Stocks. Lenzi up there on the number 1 spot right now. Van Newland back there in spot number 2. Papa Cargane may be in trouble. He's starting to slow with the 19 machine down the back straightaway. He gets her fired back up now. 7 laps are in the books of this 15-lap amateur veteran Pure Stock feature event. Kyle Pepin, still your race leader off the 4th. Second spot, still being occupied by the 12 car of Matt Burke, who is your current amateur Pure Stock point leader. Charlie Donald sits back there at spot number 3. Dave Van Sice is 4. Stephen Cameron now rounds out the top 5. Willie Lency up there in the number 1 spot for the veteran Pure Stocks. Here comes Van Newland up to the top side right now. Marty Van Newland looking to go to victory lane for the first time in his career in the 60 machine. He's got a championship, but he is a veteran Pure Stock driver. Oh, contact off of turn number 4 between Papa Cargate and Stan Fashinsky Jr. Down at turn number 1, Cargate down to the inside. Fashinsky up to the top side. Here comes Van Newland up to the top side right now in the 60 Dover Brink car. Van Newland looking to go to victory lane for the first time in his racing career. He's got a championship, but no feature win. He's now taking over the number 1 spot for the veteran Pure Stock. Van Newland back up there to the number 1 spot. Stan Fashinsky Jr., baby, he is the wild child here tonight up on the top side, keeping it close. Willie Lency now losing ground on Marty Van Newland down the back straightaway. Van Newland looking for, and yellow flag will fly. Trouble over there at turn number 3. It's Johnny Miracle. Had himself a great run going. Started back there in spot number 14, just outside the top 5. Miracle and on again, off again, racing over. He sits 6th overall, but he is 1st in the veteran. He sits 1st right now in the veteran Pure Stock race. Caution light out around the speedway. We go back to racing. Kyle Pepin back up to the number 1 spot. Matt Burke back there at spot number 2. Van Newland looking to put a little bit of distance on Willie Lency down the front straightaway. Van Newland now up to the top side of Stephen Cameron. Cameron sits just inside the top 5 for the amateur Pure Stocks. Here comes Johnny Hettinger down to the inside of Willie Lency for spot number 2 in the veteran Pure Stock race. Can't get it done down the back straightaway. Lency still hanging on to spot number 2. Kyle Pepin still up there in the number 1 spot. Matt Burke, he's got the foil on here tonight. Sits back there in spot number 2. Van Sice now down to the inside. Dave Van Sice, your number 2 man in points for the amateur Pure Stock chase. Of course, Stan Fashinsky Jr. sits 3rd. Marty Van Newland up there in the number 1 spot. He may get career win number 1 as they work off of turn number 4. It's still Kyle Pepin up there in the number 1 spot. Matt Burke still 2nd. Charlie Donald 3rd. Dave Van Sice 4th. 5th is Stephen Cameron. That's your amateur Pure Stock. Veteran Pure Stocks, Marty Van Newland up there in the number 1 spot. Willie Lency 2nd. Here comes Johnny Hettinger again, putting pressure on him down to the inside. That's Papa Cargate now up to the top side. Cargate, Hettinger, they'll go side by side down in turn number 3. That is the battle for spot number 3. Constable's in trouble. Oh, baby, around he goes. Ronnie Constable had himself a great run going here. And trouble for the Spectrum Auto Body 36 machine of Johnny Hettinger. Hettinger got a right rear flat sneaker gone bye-bye. And the bad luck still 362. Caution light has been turned on around the speedway. We go back to green flag racing. Here we come at turn number 4. Well, we got a traffic jam still back there on the back straightaway, but they're racing out of turn number 4. Pepin still back up there in the number 1 spot. Van Newland still in the number 1 spot for the veteran Pure Stock. He is 5th overall, but first the veteran race. Now down to the inside, Papa Cargate looking to put Willie Lency back there to spot number 3, but Lency hangs on to spot number 2 right now. Here they come off at turn number 4. The popsicle stick set to come out this time by 2 more times around for amateur Pure Stock race leader Kyle Pepin. Oh, I stand stupid. It's the white flag. 1 more time around right now for Kyle Pepin down the back straightaway. Marty Van Newland. There goes Papa Cargate now up to the top side. He takes over spot number 2. Cargate sits sail there in spot number 2. The double checker flags are in the air. Kyle Pepin's going to win the amateur Pure Stock, but the story of this one, for the first time in his career, the Dover Brink car, Marty Van Newland, is going to victory lane. So Kyle Pepin is 1st, Matt Burke 2nd, Charlie Donald 3rd. Marty Van Newland, for the first time in his career, he is 1st for the veterans. Papa Cargate is 2nd, and Willie Lency will round out your top 3. That'll do it.